Hey everyone, good morning. I woke up like an hour ago and I'm in the process of getting ready because we're going to Wiesbaden and to the Connichi this weekend. I'm gonna start driving there in a little bit. It's like a 2-hour drive and I look like that because I want curly hair. I have to keep it like that until the end. So it will be fresh and nice when we arrive. But I'm just gonna put a hat on so nobody sees what's going on underneath. It's gonna look funny. The Connichi is a con I wanted to visit like ever since I was a kid, and my dad even got me tickets when I was like 10 years old, but we didn't go there because last minute he decided that he didn't want to go. I don't know why. I'm finally fulfilling this childhood dream of mine. I'm very excited. I hope I'm not too pale. I feel like this camera makes me very pale. See you in Wiesbaden, hopefully soonish, right? After 2 hours of driving, we finally arrived at Wiesbaden and I wanted to eat. I was so hungry, I didn't have any breakfast, so the first spot we were heading to was a sushi restaurant. Look how pretty the decoration is, I really love it. It was also next to Connichi, so I was a bit surprised that it was so empty, but well, I'm happy about that because we actually got our food super fast and it was super delicious, and here I'm choosing what I want to eat. Then the food arrived and look how good it looks. We really enjoyed it and we finally could start our little tour. Because the restaurant was close to the Connichi, I wanted to take a little sneak peek and I really liked what I saw. And then it was time for a little city tour. Look at those beautiful buildings. I really love that about Germany and like Europe in general. We walked to the Kurpark and there was an Elsa cosplayer. They looked so good, oh my god, and look how beautiful this park is. We really liked the park, so we decided to get a coffee, a drink and some cake and just enjoy how peaceful it was in there. There also was a man blasting his music and working out and I was like, wow, I wish I had that confidence, but well, that's not me. And then we went to the Kurhaus, very pretty, and there's also a gambling complex in there. I'm not interested in that, but if you are, there you go. But look how pretty it is, like the whole architecture, all of the statues, I was very impressed. Look at my bank account after this vacation. And then it was time to head to the city center, which looked as pretty as the rest of the city as well. Look at those buildings again, all of the little boutiques and cafes. I really fell in love with that area of the city. Then we went to a Steiff store, which is kind of like the Pokemon center of Germany. I always wanted to have a Steiff plushie, but I never got one. Oh no. And then it was time to visit Manga Mafia, which is a German store with a lot of plushies, manga, and also like different merch. It was super hot in there because they didn't have an AC, so we didn't stay quite long, especially because we knew we were going to Connichi the next day. But they had some really nice choices in there, and it was hard to hold myself back from buying something, especially this little cutie. It was so soft and cute. Then we decided to go to Mainz because we had the feeling that we saw everything that we wanted to see in Wiesbaden. As it was only a 20-minute drive, it was okay and I was very excited to see the city as one of my friends used to study there. I gotta be honest, in the beginning I didn't like the city center, but as we went to the older parts of the town, I really fell in love with it. I don't know if anyone can relate, but I really love like small little boutiques and cafes and just like old cities in general, so I honestly fell in love with this part of the city. Of course, we had to sit down again and enjoy this little area, so I got myself a coffee and Kevin got some tea. After that, we walked back to the parking lot and we had this beautiful view of the Rhine River, and they also had a super cool beach bar. If I lived in Mainz, I would be there like every day, I guess, at least on the sunny days. We were tired, so we took a 30-minute drive to our hotel, which was in Frankfurt. And I usually don't like Frankfurt, but this hotel was super pretty and it was quite cheap, and also the neighborhood that it was in was quite nice, so I was happy with this choice. And after a short break, we decided to get Vietnamese food and it was so delicious. Sorry for treating the bun like we do, but I just wanted to show you how it looks like from the inside. Usually I don't do that. If you're in Frankfurt, make sure to come to this restaurant because it was absolutely delicious and so good. And after that, we went to sleep because it was a very long day. And here we are on the second day, ready to go to Connichi, and it was a 30-minute drive again, so it was not that far away. The queues were okay. We arrived like 30 minutes after the entry and we didn't have to wait, so it was definitely better organized than Dokomi 2022. And this was the entrance hall with Nintendo and some manga publishers, and it looked very cool. Like, the whole building was so pretty. They had Fae Farm there and I had to try it out. It looked very promising, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it yet. And then we looked for free goodies and they had postcards here, and I didn't get someone that I wanted, but they also didn't have any female characters, which is sad. Then we decided to go to the Artist Alley, and I love Artist Alleys. I always spend all of my money there. It's great for presents, and look at this hat. Oh my god, and the Eevee one, I almost bought it. I bought the Eevee charm here because I fell in love with it, and then I had to stay strong so I wouldn't buy 500 stickers and 200 charms because I already have so many. It was so hard to not buy one of those because they were perfect. And the aesthetics here were so pretty. The artist was so kind. I had to buy something. They also had an outside area which was super cool. You could play Japanese games and get food, and I love that you could just take a break from all of the halls and just go out and get some fresh air. They offered different Japanese summer festival games and you could try them out there and also win some prizes at the end. The prizes were very tempting, but I didn't want to spend money here, and I'm also not super talented with those kind of games, but here you can see other people trying them out. It actually doesn't look that hard. Maybe I should have given it a try. So here you can see the prices, very cute promotional things from Nintendo and also some Pokemon stuff. Then we walked to a Genshin Impact concert and it was so good. Have a look. I really loved that. I was sad that I didn't get any tickets for the official concert, so if anyone has a spare one, please let me know. But well, we got some onigiri and headed back to explore the rest of the convention because we didn't check out the big hall yet. It was super hard to hold myself back from not buying anything because everything was just so cute and the plushies were perfect. They had a great variety of Pokemon plushies and I almost bought this little Sprigatito. Look how adorable it is. But I stayed strong because I knew that I already ordered a few plushies and I still have to wait for them to arrive. Of course they had figures as well, but I felt like they were a little bit overpriced. And a lot of Genshin merch as well, so I honestly had to take care of my money. And it suddenly smelled very good. I was like, what? And then I saw that Lush was there as well. They offered SpongeBob, One Piece, Barbie and Halloween things and they looked very cool. Of course, Kevin had to buy something because he loves Lush. And then it was time to continue and I had to stay strong because this was so cute. But I didn't buy anything and I spent most of my money at the Artist Alley because I wanted to support all of the small businesses instead. But I love this little slime. Look how cute and baby it is. I love that they had those little surprise boxes. Look how cute they are. Then we went to a panel about Japanese mythology, which was super interesting. And then the con was over already. It was a really nice con and very well organized, and then we went to have some food. They had a special offer for 2 people, and you could try different dishes that they offered, and it was super delicious. So you had some chicken, some soup, some rice, some meat with mango. It was honestly such a great variety, and I would go there again. And the dessert was so good as well. So yeah, that was our weekend. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog, and if you want, let me know what your next con will be, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you don't follow yet. I would really appreciate that, and thank you for watching!